Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, your intuitive reader, to give you messages for the next 2 weeks of October. And we're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. We're looking at love, career, finance, romance, whatever comes through this reading, I'm going to relate it to you. I'm going to look at your side and the opposing energy as well. And we'll go through that. We'll pull love for those of you in a relationship and those of you looking for new love as well. The overall message that I got for you guys is ruffled feathers create prosperity. That's the message that I got for you. And I was really glad I didn't say ruffled feathers flock together, you know, like that would be really negative. But equally as such, ruffled feathers can have a negative connotation to it, right? So ruffled feathers, this is sometimes, what I'm hearing is sometimes when you express the truth, it can create a little bit of animosity. But it's like poking somebody. I'm going to poke you and I'm going to light a fire under you. You know what I mean? It's like pushing them beyond their limits, or this could have happened to you. So the ruffled feathers, and we do have this, we have the Queen of Swords that came out, and that could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and that's definitely representing you, but a fellow air sign as well. But it's also talking about somebody who's been through a lot in their life, where they're able to recognize when people are lying to them, which is not always easy to do in our world anymore. You know, the covert narcissist energy is very, very dominating, or it has been up to 2020. So we'll see how we're rebuilding our world. We also have the High Priestess. Now, this is somebody who is very good at their own intuition. They may be highly psychic on their own. But for you, Gemini, you equally as an air sign, you have that ability to tap into your inner wisdom. You are a very deep individual that I'm hearing. You understand the value of pushing somebody. You understand the timing and the technique to get a prosperous outcome and prosperity. Well, that's everything in the material plane. So that would be like the Ace of Pentacles, right? Where it's going to cover your career, your finance, your structure of your home. It's going to cover your family and how you see you. This is truthful information getting ready to come through, or it already has, one way or the other, that's going to really pop open this ability to see through the situation. So again, ruffled feathers create prosperity. Somebody's going to poke you, or you're going to poke somebody, and through this is going to be an absolutely, probably not even fathomed opportunity. We've got the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords came out in reverse. So the Eight of Wands, this is all, you know, that communication going back and forth, email communication. Some of you, this is about taking the situations in your life and putting it into writing. You are supposed to write a blog and inspire people to create prosperity. So you may have a really beautiful talent, a gift, a niche that is going to really grow you. But I feel, again, because you are poking somebody, you're going to have a partner in this. Now, this could be repairing and healing old relationships of the past, equally your partner, evenly your partner. And the Two of Swords is when we feel like we don't have enough information. Something was amiss. There were secrets. Something was being kept in the dark. But when we look deeper, when we ruffle the feathers, they may even share this. The communication might come forward. So you may have recently heard from somebody where this information was shared. They're coming out of that period where they were stagnant, where they could see the light. But I feel there's still something amiss. And even though it's creating prosperity, there's something that's going to be a key. I'm seeing an actual key, one of those old-fashioned keys, like for, you know, like back in the old days. Yeah, they're showing me a key and a keyhole. So it's making things work together by having a key opening that is not jammed. The key is going to go in really easy. But if it's jammed, if somebody took, and I know I did this one time, I took a spray. I was trying to clean the track on my sliding door and I wanted it sliding. So I took vegetable oil and I stuck it down there. Well, don't do that, okay? Because that'll really make a mess. This was a long time ago. So I had to really scrub that and get that out of there because it just holds on to the dust, right? So this is, oh yeah, it was codependent. You got a codependent relationship. So whether this is a family member, a romantic situation, this could be in your career sector, it could be everything in your life. Ruffled feathers could be you going, I'm not doing this anymore. Codependency, I am not going to give to the wrong people anymore. I'm going to pull back my own personal power. I'm going to fix this. And we're going to allow it to take course, whatever direction it's going to go. But embracing that part of you that knows, that can recognize, like I said, the covert narcissist. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, a secret. A secret was in the past. This is the moon card. Now, it's October 14th, the day that I am doing this reading for you. And on the 16th, the Libra new moon is starting. So we're already feeling it right now. Something's going to come out at the new moon. For some of you, it could be the moon at the end of the month, later on the 31st. For others of you, this may, yeah, I am actually doing a psychic workshop on that day, and I don't normally do that. I'm doing it because when we take action, we're going to plant the seed. So whatever you're doing on the 31st, you're literally going to plant the seed. So if you're doing something naughty, you're going to lock that in for the next decade or whatever your time cycle is. So make sure that you're putting out and planting a seed on the 31st, you guys, whatever it is. And we have the 7 of Wands. This is establishing boundaries and guidelines. Things that you need to do to make sure there are never any secrets. Now, I feel that this is also equally for you. It's not just one-sided. Ruffling the feathers is going to be on both sides because the poker is still going to get poked, right? It's still going to come back around. I have a little hair, probably a little spider web. Can't see him, you know? Like that stupid orb. Did you guys see the orb video? I had a visitor, I had a friend, and I posted that video the other day. I'll try and remember to put the link down. If you guys see it, would you pop that link down there? But Gemini, this is absolutely a really good feeling. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, and that is a very slow moving energy. So if this is about healing any kind of a codependent relationship with others, or definitely within yourself, this moment of standing in the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, this moment that you will be in that energy is when you're going to see everything very, very clearly. So if they were poking your feathers, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and this is feeling rejected, abandoned, unwanted, and a very slow moving energy to fix and repair this because it came out in reverse. And for me, it coincides with my message. The message is it's turning things around. So if you were having financial struggles, ruffling somebody's feather is going to bring in that prosperity, you see? And prosperity, again, is in every level of life. Love, career, education, stability, finances, investments, etc. Takes a long time for us, if we built our life wrong, it takes a really long time in anything to go back and fix it. It's twice as long to fix it as it is to do it correctly the first time. But with this particular situation, even though it's been a very long time in the making, I'm hearing for you guys that it was absolutely necessary. It's like when we have time, we can start really beginning to bring down the layers of clouded illusion around us, where we can see that moment of truth, where we can recognize whether somebody is coming in as a covert narcissist or actually their true self. And I say that for a reason, because I feel that this particular group, you were dealing with somebody who had it was either you or the other person had a fake mask on. Now, it doesn't even mean that the person knew they had a fake mask on. A lot of us do, and we don't even know it. We are trained to do it. You don't tell anybody what goes on under the roof of your home, so when you walk out the door, you got a smile on your face, right? So we're trained to do that. We have the 9 of Swords, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear over this. There may have been a lot of strife in this situation, a lot of strife, but equally you're coming out of it. And because it took so long for this to take place, because it took so long, and it is happening in October, the Knight of Pentacles is confirming it is going to happen in October, and I'm seeing it for this group of you. It is the last 2 weeks. We got the 9. We got the 9 of Cups. You see? That's what I'm talking about. The Prince of Pentacles came out and the 9 of Cups. Very slow time to fix, heal, and repair. But it was worth it because in that time frame, illumination happened. You know, with the Moon card, something that couldn't be seen was seen. Now, this could have been a miracle in your eyes. It could have been a miracle in the whole world that this individual, that this company, that this experience actually recognized something even within yourself. So I feel that for some of you, if you were expressing yourself to your partner in this codependent relationship, whatever kind of relationship it was, there's equally ruffling feathers of you and them. So you too are seeing something within you that I don't think you ever recognized before. Like say, you know, when we share with somebody our point of view on how we view them, we can hear something that sticks in our craw. And it's like, wow, that sounds like me, right? And that's what I feel is taking place. A lot of my clients and myself too, it's like when you go through the awakening and all these layers of reality, what we thought was real, what we were programmed to think, what we were just under the assumption without even knowing. And then we see our own, I'm not going to say fault. It's not a fault. We see our own role, our own part in that particular situation. That's the illumination that I see coming through. Now, when it comes to a new relationship, some of you are getting ready to meet a new person, and I'm just saying, you are. This is a person who's going to make you so happy. This is the person. Pay very close attention to the way that they speak and communicate. This is going to be your person, okay? Pay attention to the way they speak, the way they communicate, because you're going to know if they are healthy or toxic by the way they talk, by the way they write their words, by the way they text, by the way they communicate with you. And we have the card of wedding, and another one, Gemini, got wedding. And what really that means is you have an opportunity coming into you that can lead to marriage. An opportunity with somebody brand new that can grow you in this beautiful, grounded soul type of a connection where you both are on the same page. I don't mean the twin flame, opposites attract. I'm talking about the two of you are on the same page. Everything is getting ready to happen at the right time for the right reason. So ruffling the feathers is actually going to be a good thing. It's going to ruffle them. It's going to ruffle you. And whatever's going to happen, it's going to bring in healthy balance of the mind, the body, and the soul. So I hope you have an amazing next couple of weeks. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and much love.